Louisiana Beer Reviews, Terrapin's Monster Beer Tour Rye Cube Triple Rye India Pale Ale. Okay, brewed in Georgia. We're looking at this beer here at 6:56 a.m. 2014 vintage, 10.7% alcohol. Vented in 2014, it says, and some little code behind it. Okay, 100, if you can believe this, they claim 125 international bitterness units. 2-row pale, Munich, Victory, and Honey barley malts. Magnum, Fuggle, East Kent Golding, Cascade, and Amarillo hops. Introduced in 2014, this is a new one. I bought this at Stein's Deli. Gets a very good score on Beer Advocate. 86 out of 100 on Rate Beer, 41 out of 100 for the style. So it's saying B+, kind of like B+. Okay. They give you all the malt and the hops, but they don't give you the rye. They just say rye pale ale. I'm doing it really early because I want to take a ride to Baton Rouge because my beer reviewing stock is running very low. When I get back later, I'm planning to edge this yard preparatory to cutting it tomorrow. Talk about dull a blade out fast. This grass like cutting shag carpet. Okay. Didn't do a little cleaning in the house. So I want to get to Baton Rouge early. Only problem is if I get there at the wrong time, it'll be backed up on rush hour. People trying to get into the city to go to work. I'm going to try to avoid that some type of way. Thin, cream-colored head. No sun above those trees yet. You can see the light shining over the trees. It's a like a rust orange color. It's semi-clear, I guess you'd say. 10.7%. Wee. That Founders Devil Dancer triple so-called IPA, which was no kind of IPA. It was a barley wine, really. That was 12%. At first, I didn't like it too much. Somebody said, looked like you were nauseated. I wasn't nauseated. I was just taken back by the strength. This one's probably going to be strong, too. So let's check it out. I mean, maybe we should smell it, huh? Or I should smell it. It has some of those barley wine-like characteristics already. That being the strong malts. The brandy type aspect. And it's not brandy, but it's like a brandy. It's like what comes to mind. And then you get strong bread crust. Maybe some fruitiness. Rye, peppery rye. I wouldn't have thought of that if I didn't know the name of the beer. I would have never thought rye, but it might be a low amount. Let's go with the flavor. Yeah, you get peppery rye. Rye has that peppery type spice. If you eat rye bread, you'll know what I mean. It's sort of sweet. It's bready. It's bread crust, like brown bread and bread crust. The peppery rye, some of the brandy-like qualities, some alcohol coming through, but not what you would say a boozy beer. Like it doesn't really come across like that. It's a heavy body though. I mean, when you're drinking it, it's like you're halfway eating it. The finish is semi-dry wet, so in between dry and wet, and it's a little boozy. it's a sipper. I mean, it's finishes strong and sort of rich, but there's not the chalky undertaste that I had with the Founders, and that chalkiness did dissipate as the beer warmed. I have to admit that. And I was saying B plus at first, but I think I would go up to an A minus now for that Founders. I looked at all the video reviews. I believe I covered them all. There were a lot. And even though it was widely praised, there were some people that just outright hated it. Gave it a D and said they didn't like it. It was nasty. And I can understand that. These kind of strong beers are not for everybody. I wouldn't want to drink them every day. I can promise you that. But every now and then, once or twice or maybe 3 times a month, they're okay. More than that, you could get sick of them real quick, I think. There's syrupiness. Oh, wait a minute. There is a little chalkiness coming in on the mouthfeel. A little bit. Not heavy. Look at that lacing. Thin lacing. Maybe some fruits, like a shade of that, like figs or dates, something like that underneath. Some tight little bubble streams on the edges. Well, this is a really nice beer. I'm going to give it a good written score. I'd like to see what other people say about it. Yeah. This might be the first video review for this beer in the world. I forgot to check. I don't know. I can't make that claim. Not with any confidence. Okay, so I'm gonna give it a solid A. I think most excellent because it doesn't have some of the off qualities that the Founders had, but I would highly recommend both of those, to tell you the truth. So, les bon temps roulé. I'm going to end this early morning review. You listen to all the birds and the insects out in those woods by saying, y'all come on down to Baton Rouge and go see a Louisiana State University and A&M College Tigers football game.